Just it was also he is good. He's definitely good. This is his debut in a hell of a way to get in. Certainly better than mine. Is it better than mine? Oh yeah, I won my first game was MVP Pro actually, and I won it because it was against vampires. I just won because Bloodlust every turn, which was fun as fuck. I imagine that's how it's going for you as well, because you're also doing vampires in Pro. It's just fucking bloodlust and pain essentially. Am I right?
No, I was.
No. Okay.
I was trying to encourage these guys to join the party.
Yeah.
Alright, they should be kicking off by now.
Not going to be on for too long, because I've got to be up early in the morning.
Here we go, I'm gonna smash Strange and Horny-Eared Boys. Well, we only have 2 games left. That game was done and over with in an hour, and it was in overtime. Okay, you need to turn that off.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Thank you. Alright, what were you saying about my vampires?
Oh, I think I was on a tangent and just was like, yeah, the vampires. So yeah, that was cool. And I won just because Bloodlust every turn is awesome. Because I would do something intensely stupid because I didn't understand how the fucking game works. And when they would try to actually like deal with my shit attempt at an attack, they just one of their vampires would just Bloodlust, and it just meant they had less people.
You should check out my last vampire game against Strange. I completely obliterated my own team in the first half. Like, I had 0 thralls remaining, and that was not because of him. And I was barely able to scrape together a draw. And, like, keep in mind, 3 out of my 4 vampires have pro that's pretty much specifically only used for bloodlust rolls. And it did not matter. It didn't matter whatsoever. I still removed my entire fucking team, and it was rough. But I managed to scrape out the draw, so it was okay. That team is still undefeated.
Well, again, when you considered quote unquote good, the main takeaway is that you turn bad games into draws instead of losses, instead of just winning.
Ooh, I don't like that follow there. Could have kept that 1 square back and 3-died that lineman with the troll. I don't think this is Kawhi's debut. I think it's Lalian's debut.
Definitely Lalian's, but I haven't seen. The only tag he has is 60 seconds. So on the Discord. So
yeah, good point. So he's probably not in Foundry then. Well, that's good. We've seen 2 new players to the league, and they've both been doing quite well.
Yep.
It sounds like it was a pretty scrappy win for him in your game, too.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think the blocking dice were terrible because he would just knock me down, like especially like by blodge people, and it just wasn't even like a challenge. And then, like, it's one of the only person I had
181
with
for the orcs. Oh, and he gets a Kaz, of course.
the only guy I had with tackle got killed, and I apothecaried it because I was like, I need him on the pitch to deal with these rat boys, and then he got dead into dead, which isn't as annoying because it's obviously res, and I mean I would have been knocked out anyway, but it doesn't matter. But it's just annoying on the very fucking principle of it.
Yeah.
And obviously, I didn't have my tackle dude.
Yeah. If I were playing in this instead of just simply casting it, I probably would have gone with a regen team just so I don't have to worry about the fucking Apo dicking me like that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I was gonna say Sam, but then I remembered. Oh yeah, I only play humans. That's my curse.
Yeah, self-imposed.
No, it's not. I mean, I can't do anything about it. You know, it's just humans are best. It's just how it is.
Okay. Well, are you watching this game yet, or are you just blabbing?
No, I'm just vibing.
Okay. Well, the orcs had a 1 in 81, knocked over their own black orc, but they cast an elf, so it was worth it. But it did use a reroll, so the elves still have all 3, the orcs are down to 2. Never mind, the elves are down to 2. And he failed the dodge both times anyway. Okay. Are you in a wind tunnel? Or are you just breathing on your mic?
Oh, it's my fan. Hold on.
Oh.
Ah, damn it! Now my legs are cold.
The orcs are in a slight pickle here. He rolls another 1 in 9. It's down to 1 reroll. But now he'll be able to get that in a nice beefy green cage. It's gonna be hard for the elves to stop him from scoring now. Unless he does something silly. Yeah, Lelian used his doubles to give one of his blitzers piling on instead of Mighty Blow. And it's the first time I've ever seen the High Elf piling on animation.
Oh, is it just like the Dark Elf one with the double foot stomp?
No, the Dark Elf one's really cool, because they just kind of like jump in the air and hover there for a second and then smash down.
Yeah, the double foot stomp.
The High Elf one is similar, but a little bit derpier.
Oh, how so?
I don't know, it just doesn't look as good.
No. Yeah, the coup de grace / diving double foot stomp is always going to be a good one. There are loads of animations in this game I haven't seen. Although I watched a video that was every team leaping, and a lot of them are just copy pasted, but there are some unique ones.
Yeah.
Ah, Kawhi, it's the man himself. Kawhi, how you doing, man?
Hello, hello. I'm sorry, you're really quiet. It's hard to hear you.
I mean, you sound like a troll. Like it's just pure deepness and fear. If I'm being honest, fear invoking. But you know, I'll take it.
Bob.
Ah.
Okay. Well, congratulations on your victories. That was
Congrats.
was a great game to watch. Yeah, I thought it was over so many times there, and then it just never was. It was awesome. And then you rolled double skulls twice in like 2 turns on overtime.
Nah, that's just shit. I'm gonna check on the fish. Back in a minute.
Fish. Yuck. Alright, we're on turn 3 of the Orc v High Elf game. And so far the Orcs have had to use both of their rerolls. Or, well, not both. 2 out of 3. The Elves used 1. Oh, there goes the last Orc reroll. Wow. You got a removal for it, at least. Yeah, the Orcs rolled 1 and 9 on a Black Orc, and then re-rolled it into another 1 and 9, and knocked his own player over, but got a Kaz. And then the turn after that, he rolled a 1 and 9 on a blockless block, and then the turn after that, he rolled a double skull on a block. I'm sure he is not too happy about that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the troll over there. You cannot get the troll over there. And that probably takes the troll completely out of this drive. Who would you rather win this game, the Orcs or the High Elves? Ooh, easy 2 die on the ball. Maybe. Oh no. Block Orc has guard. Gross.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
It's 2 seconds, man. Gotta go. Nope. Nope. 1 die on the ball.
Well, they had to retreat a little.
Gets the POW.
Get dangerous. If they kill the fool carrying the ball, then you stop it from scoring.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see a High Elf team here with no dodge anywhere. And there goes the piling on blitzer.
They want to fight 1 against 11. Let's take a quick look at that play. Yes, the unmistakable sign of a player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time. He's going to sleep. Maybe we will see him in
And these High Elves are already taking a lot of attrition. Their blitzes are gone. They got a lineman cast. The thrower and their blitzers are gone. So their only positional left is 1 catcher with no skills. But the Orcs are completely out of rerolls. He's got a lot of blockless players. But he does have a sure hands ball carrier, so he doesn't have to worry about using a reroll on the pickup.
The player's taking the ball, and the end zone is close.
Alright. Ball is secured once again in Orcish hands. The elves still have one reroll left. Can maybe do something. The troll is still out of the drive. He's got a lineman back here, out of the drive. So he's not really able to take advantage of his numbers advantage when he's got two players that don't matter. And the sky won't matter for at least 2 turns. What's up?
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Okay. Ball's not threatened. Is he gonna bring these players closer to relevance? Come on, just move them.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
No. Wants to build an open cage over here.
Right next to a teammate.
What's he doing here? Oh, the troll moved. Just closer to relevance.
That last burst of speed was risky.
I'm back.
Welcome back. The orcs have had to burn all 3 of the rerolls in the first 3 turns on bad blocks. No, I'm not saying they were like he shouldn't have taken them. He just had bad rolls on those blocks. But sure hands ball carrier. It's been handy. I don't see the high elf stopping the score at this point. It's got too many players removed and balled up in the middle. Ooh. Stun on a black orc. Morglum Bruznub. Beautiful, beautiful orc name. Clearly a black orc of culture.
Does he have his WA points?
He is a proud supporter of the WA. Everybody knows that. Can't be a black orc without
There's an
supporting
ice
the WA.
cube in
An ice cube in your fish?
there. Yeah. Protest it.
An ice cube in your fish is tasty. I thought you cooked the fish. You shouldn't be eating it if it's still frozen.
Well, it's eaten.
Oh,
The shark was nice.
a fowl? Wow. Okay.
For all intents and purposes, that was a joke. But there's no ice cube in the fish, don't worry. Also, with that, I'm going to go, because I have to be up very early tomorrow to see my mother. So I will see you guys... What?
I said you.
Towards...
Getting up early.
Oh. Anyway. See you later.
Have a good night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this drive is all sealed up for the orcs. And I don't know what you can do when you're down 5 players. Alright. Horny-eared boys, do you still have the reroll? Just can't reach with anybody that matters. All his block players are gone. The greedy reroll. Yeah, it's not too difficult to two-turn with high elves. I did not like that reroll. He's very, very, very aggressive with his rerolls. But yeah, he needs to just make the orcs score, and he's not doing that, unfortunately. He's hoping for chips. It's just not gonna.
The floor again. This team must like worms or something.
Yeah, not all the orcs have to just do is end turn and score next turn. Just gonna mighty blow this catcher though. That would be a good piece to remove for a player. It's not dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it really mattered where I pushed him. You can't punch him again next turn. Yeah, he could have gone for a foul. He does have a 12th player on the bench. He can afford to be aggressive. Goes for the score. No greedy blocks. Beautiful level 4 stadium. Owls got all their knockouts back. And they had a bench player. Still have full teams for the second half. Unless through some ungodly human sacrifice he manages to remove multiple orcs on the line of scrimmage. Should be fantastic. I think he's worried about a one turn here, but this is not the way to try to stop that. Yeah, this is a very weird setup. I would be more concerned about a riot than a one turn.
Some say it's perfect for playing Blood Bowl.
I don't think it either.
Players going for it. They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
Why is he doing that? Just punch some orcs. Hope to get lucky.
Kick out. And this is a home run.
Okay. I just wanted to play around. To be fair, the odds of removing one of those orcs was tiny, but not zero. getting rid of that guard Black Orc would have been huge. I don't think he'll stall. I've only ever seen this guy play one game before. He's brand new to NBP. This is the first thing he's ever done in it. But I don't think he's a staller. I think he'll just bang it in and try to turn him over. I don't like his odds of doing that though. I think he should stall, go to overtime, and hope to win the toss. If he can. He could just have his whole team killed. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be doing that either. He's shown to be very aggressive with his rerolls. And somehow it paid off in his first game against the Amazons. Twice the Amazons were just a catch on the catcher away from a touchdown, and he 1-9 both of them. And it cost him 2 touchdowns and the loss. In the in the Amazon game, it was pretty bloody. I think he had one player die and a whole bunch of Cas. The Orc team got completely obliterated by the Dwarves in their last game too. They had 2 players dead, I think 2 more cast, and then like 4 knocked out. Something like that. It was crazy. He only had a couple of players left on the pitch. And at the end there, the Dwarves just couldn't do anything. And then they ran out of time to score. He had to go make a handoff to a Troll Slayer, and it failed. But I thought for sure that game was over too. It looked like, well, not over, but it looked like it was for sure going to overtime. The Dwarves were in just such dominance down the pitch. And then they had one bad turn and it was over. And then in overtime, the Dwarves surely would have won, being up 5 players on Orcs. Just okay. Well, I do not hate this withdrawn offense from the High Elves whatsoever. I would have maybe even moved my players a little bit further back, tried to bait them a little bit deeper into the half. I don't know if he's gonna go like full withdrawn, or if he's gonna kind of do a little semi-withdrawn and still try to do some punching and stuff. But I think they might, at least with their Black Orcs. I think the temptation to get his Black Orcs up in that grill is going to be too high for him to resist. But he'll keep all his players that matter back. So he's going to have to like just dodge away again. But yeah, I don't think he's going to overcommit here. And with only having one catcher, and a catcher with no skills, like the threat of him breaking through and outrunning these Orcs is very low, unfortunately, for the High Elves. Yeah, yeah, I don't like the skills on the High Elves at all. Yeah, literally any of them, unfortunately. I think Mighty Blow on a Blitzer would be a fine choice, but not piling on. He did get to pile on the Amazons, and it got him some extra removals, but I don't know if those removals he would not have gotten with Mighty Blow. Or Guard. Problem with elves is pretty much all your doubles just have to go to Guard. And like a regular team. Yeah.
Close and personal, boss.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of skills, though, to put on one player.
Smell your breath and see that
For this format, but yeah, on a regular team, absolutely. A Frenzy Blitzer is a great tool. But like, if I were to make an elf team in this format, I would just want all the dodge I can get, basically. His blitzes could be blodgers. He could have some dodge linemen. His catcher really wants dodge or block. And then pass block has not ever come into effect. Like, even just that change, like changing the pass block lineman to dodge lineman would be pretty huge. And the Nerves of Steel dump off. Dump off actually did a thing for him in his first game, though. No, yeah. But yeah, he's still a bit new. But he did quite well in his Amazon game, even with these goofy skills. And the Amazons had a safe throw strong arm thrower. It was kind of weird, but the pass block didn't do anything, and the he actually intercepted, and then had to re-roll the safe throw with his Amazons. Because on an Edge 3, safe throw is still a 4+, so it's kind of bad. What's he going to do with this ball? Yeah, I think he's just running out of options here. Isn't sure what to do. He can't go down. Oh, I gotta watch from his view. He's on offense now. He can't go down his. Oh, I was watching from his view. He can't go down his right side. He can't go down his left side, and he can't go through the middle. Yeah. I think he should have capped it on the thrower, tried to get the thrower back into a somewhat safe position, and try to get some elves down the field a bit. Try to get some threats to split the orcs up. Because with 11 orcs, you can make a pretty strong line across pretty much the whole pitch. He's got to force them to spread out and deal with multiple threats. Yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for the elves. Or he could like try to consolidate the elves into one part of the pitch to get all of his slow players over there and then break away. But the strategy is not working. Yep. 2-die blitz on the ball. Oh no, his troll doesn't have guard. Yeah, he'll probably still go for it. But his if he does that, his catch blitzer is now in the backfield. And he could just run away and hand it off to his Nerves of Steel thrower. Not anymore. Pause him. Oh. Oh no. Unfortunately not. I just told him, you better score on that troll now or I'm giving the win to the elves. I've never seen the troll touchdown. Is it satisfying? Yeah. I've scored on trees before, but never trolls. The tree touchdown is probably the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was amazing. It was actually in our NBP Pro, the Vermintide War. It was in my last match before the finals, and I had marched that tree all the way up the pitch, and I was talking about how I wanted to score on the tree, and the opportunity arose, and I had to re-roll the take route, but then I passed the pickup, and GFI scored. I was already ahead, so it didn't really matter, but I was definitely clowning around a bit. What's that? Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. That was a really fun competition we had, too. You had it was based off the Vermintide game, so you had like certain players you had to take on your team, and then you had the rest of your team value just to kind of put on whatever you wanted, basically. And then it was 2,000 team value teams. Oh, you did? Oh, awesome. I have all of the ones that I was able to play and or watch all up on my YouTube. So I think there's 10 games on there. So that's a good chunk of the competition, at least.
Dodging out of the way rather than blocking the ball.
No, Jim. Strike first, run later. It's always been my...
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to get the the ball off that troll. He's never going to get better than a neg die blitz on it. And it's got block. Well, he can 2-dice the blitzer now. Yep. He's got to follow, but he still can't get better than a neg die. He can get a 1-die, actually. He's got to move that catch blitzer over there. Go for the 1-die. I think that's his best chance. I don't think he's going to get a better one. He sees it. That's good.
To the ball carrier so you can block. And if that doesn't work, stab him in the face.
Five plus.
Need to get the ball forward.
Nope.
The end zone is in
Reroll.
sight.
Oh,
Wait, what?
damn it.
Good defensive block.
Yeah. And that's all of his rerolls gone. The Orcs still have 3. And the Orcs don't even have to score. They can. That's actually one thing I really like about this res format is you're never like when you're playing a regular team, sometimes you're kind of incentivized to do things that aren't necessarily good, you know, to try to get SPP. And that's just not a factor in res. Slight greed reroll, but not bad at all when you have 4 turns and 3 rerolls left. You can move that troll now, potentially. No, we can't. There's a lineman in the way. What? That must have been that was definitely a mistake. Yeah, he would not have done that on purpose. Oh shit! If the elves had the reroll now, they. Yeah, if they had the reroll left, it's gonna be tricky though, with that reroll burned.
Remember, you need balls to score.
I think he needed to move that guy further to the right.
Hope it's going to be okay.
Defensive pressure.
Unless he wants to come through with his thrower. 3-2-2. That's.
Put pressure on the ball.
Oh, he gets it.
There's no harm in making a block off the ball.
And he catches it.
That's kind of the point.
Okay. Move that catch blitzer down the. Nope. Ran out of time. No. But the real challenge is going to be getting the ball back on the troll. Yeah.
Can the player force possession away from the ball holder?
Take down the ball carrier before he can move it up the field. Blood roll 101.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the worst possible scatter. Well, now he has to dodge with the troll and pick it up again. So it's going to be tough. No, he doesn't have to dodge now. I told him he had to score with the troll or he loses. Oh. on, troll. Damn it. Yeah. It's got 5 laying on the ground still. You might as well just go for the troll touchdown again. He didn't stand anybody up. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. Alright, he has one more shot at this. Statistically, he should get it 1 out of 3 times. Damn it. Well, that was probably the the worst game we've had in this tournament so far. It was just over so soon. Alright, are you ready for your final?